Hello, my lovely Scorpio friends. I hope you're doing well. This is Anna, and this is a message for you. If it doesn't resonate, don't force it on yourself. I always have guidance at the end, so you may want to stick with it. It may also be related to someone that you're very close to in your life, or how you interact with that person. You just, be flexible, be open-minded. This isn't meant to be, ooh, this is your future, This is energetic, it's intuitive, so just relax. Let me get your overall energy here. I really should just have, I should write down a simple intro and just say the same thing every time. I say something different every time. Whatever. Okay. And today I'm just going to use two decks. My deck, the Claridad Oracle deck, and this is I think this is from Intuit. They're on Etsy. This is the first version, I think. And I also use their Zodiac 108, but I think they've changed that too. I've had these for many years. Spirit, what's the overall energy for Scorpio this time? What do they need to know? What are they dealing with? Oop, there it is. Oop, there it is. Hope. That's always a good thing, huh, Scorpio? Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. So there's several things in this message. First of all, your loved ones on the other side, your spirit guides, are looking out for you. They're supporting you. You may not feel it sometimes, because it's true. Sometimes we're like, is there anyone out there? And we get in that depth, right, of the feels. Well, they are always there supporting you, whether you know it or not. And I think most of you know it. It's just that sometimes we get overwhelmed by the worldly things that we're experiencing. When I was shuffling, the breakup card flipped in the clarifier deck. So some of you, this part of struggling with someone specific in your life, maybe it's related to that. Or just there's some difficulties with a particular person in your life. It may not have to do with, it could be work related, it could be a friendship, it could be siblings, parents that you're kind of in, or it could be romantic. There's kind of a struggle there. But there is always hope, and that's the point of this message. Maintain the hope. It's hard, I know, but knowing that you have a support system, whether in the spirit realm or in the physical realm, because I believe you do in the physical realm as well, have support. There's always hope to get out of whatever it is that's bringing you out of alignment. Okay? All right, let me shuffle these one more time. And then we can get started. All right, that's enough for you. You don't like a lot of shuffling. I'm gonna pick them, Spirit. Okay? 3. Yeah, there's definitely someone in your life, or it could be you, however you relate to that. And forgive the throat sounds, I'd rather not have to edit. If I have to edit, it delays me in posting it for you. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, there's a person, again, if you resonate that you have been kind of like impatient and unpredictable, a little bit controlling, and it's nice to take, it's important. It's not just nice. It's very important to be able to take ownership of our own behaviors. I feel like this is mostly, for most, whoever resonates with this message is someone else in your life. That's the struggling with someone specific in your life. That's the person that showed up in the pre-shuffle. Wow, okay. Yeah, dealing with this particular person, again, if you think, I'm not dealing with anybody, then is it you? Is this, are these qualities, are these energies that you need to work on within yourself? Again, ownership is really powerful, very powerful. There's someone here who's extremely, there's like a narcissistic, we like throwing that out nowadays, that's the popular word. But, it's kind of true. Someone who's very egocentric, and it causes them to be, because they're so, but, there's consequences to this behavior. It doesn't always just, it's not a successful way of being, okay? And there will be consequences to this person's behavior. And by the way, this person, it's all bravado. It's all on the surface. Oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm the best, and I only expect the best from everybody. It could be a boss. It could be a father figure. It could be a mother. It could be anybody. This is distorted masculine energy. So it could be anybody. Hi, mi amor. Is there a little pause there? What you doing? What did you do? Huh? Were you eating? There will be a consequence. If it's a boss, they'll be taken out. And it's gonna be like, whoa, there's first of all, this is a very insecure person. I have a million things going in my head, okay? Sorry. Just bear with me. The external control, the bossiness, the telling you what to do, I expect this from you, and you need to serve me, you need to do what I want. It's all a show. There's a base there, there's a foundation for that behavior, but this is a person who's extremely insecure. They're afraid of failing. So if it's a boss, they don't want their company to fail. So they expect the best, but not in a motivational way from someone. They expect the best because it reflects on them. Their insecurity, right? Their insecurity. Instead of preparing people in a motivational way to get them to feel encouraged and to be happy to go to work. Who's happy to go to work? Maybe there's some people who maybe are. I don't know, man. I don't know anyone yet. Personally, I don't know anyone. But, at least maybe not happy like skipping through a rainbow, but they would feel like they are they are contributing to a company. Contributing because they're being supported within their own goals. You understand? So yes, I'm glad to contribute to this company because they support me. They allow me time to be balanced. Life, work balance, right? They encourage me to grow and to expand. Even if it means I may have to leave their company, they still encourage me to be the best that I can be. That's a good boss, manager, well, boss, owner of a company. Not someone who's like, right? That doesn't work. You will do it because you need it. You need me. You need me more than I need you. You need this paycheck. So work. That doesn't quite, that causes someone to start updating their resume. I'm focusing on work area here, but this could be a personal relationship. Someone who's always expecting things of you, always telling you what to do, always being so demanding and having unrealistic expectations because it feeds, oh, I'm the leader, I am the head of this family, I am the dominant one in this relationship, whatever it is. It's all inflated, it's all based out of insecurity because they are not enough. They can't provide all those things that they expect of others. I don't know who the hell this person is. Whatever this person in your life is, it's blocking you. It's blocking you and not allowing, it's caused a pause in your life. All right, let's see what else is going on here. It's a person that has finally, you've reached the point of I am done with a capital D. But I am done. It's all internalized. You're not able to act on it. So everything that your goals, your dreams, your desire to move on, your ability to take action is on hold, and that's not healthy. Maybe, if it would be healthy if you are processing how to move forward, how to move on, how to take action. But I don't feel that. I feel like there's just a block here. That's so okay. This is a separate message. This is a separate message. You have this hope of reuniting with or reconciling with someone. That's separate, honey. That's not part of this message. It may be. You may, for some of you, you may want to listen. You can't fix anyone. Because I heard, we can fix this. We can, if the two people involved in the situation are willing to move forward together to fix whatever's broken. I can't fix we or he or she. That's not possible. You can send positive energy, you can pray, you can, do that kind of stuff. In my opinion, this is just my interpretation of things, okay? And when I say those types of messages like that, I'm coming from my life experience and from observing other people's relationships and reading and learning and you gotta learn and teach yourself things. If you're hoping that you can fix someone, you need help. Like, you need to help yourself first. Because you can't. I mean, if you have an argument against that, go ahead, write it in the comment. Convince me that you can fix someone. I would love to read that comment. I'm not being cynical here. I mean it. If you have a formula that you know how to fix someone, aside from energetic, sending positive energy, that kind of energetic healing, tell me. Because you're working against free will here. And I know I'm always talking about free will because it is so important. It is to me the center of it. It's the key. It's the key that opens everything. I don't know, that didn't make sense. You cannot work against someone's free will. If they don't want to do something, they are a wall. A very solid wall with a good deep foundation into the ground. They are not moving if they don't want to. They don't heal if they don't want to. They don't lose the weight if they don't want to. You could want everybody to lose. You can want that everybody. 100 people in a person's life that has a weight problem. 100 people want that person to lose weight. They're constantly telling them, they're giving them advice, giving them books. And that person will not lose an ounce, a microgram, unless they want to do it. It applies to everything else in life. Drinking, drugs, narcissistic behavior. I mean, some of that is psychological, you know. What's the word, Anna? You know what I mean. Okay. Anything else? You know what I mean. All right, you're hitting the table. I don't like that. So you go over here now. No. Yeah, journey for sure. I mean, wow, you're really focused, aren't you? If this is a relationship, I mean, the Lovers, a reunion, the breakup that came out in the pre-shuffle. All right, I'm done with you. You need to take some time for yourself. Clarify this for me, just real quick. Hey, hold on. Let's try that again. I'm just clarifying this. You need to take a deep dive on that relationship. Whatever this is, your hope, that's what the hope is about. You're hoping for, and that's possible, okay? It's possible that if two people, you and another person that has been away from your life, I feel this is a separate person. If it's the same person and you've been away for a while and you think this person has changed, maybe they've reached out to you, what you need to do here, what's being suggested to you is to take a deep dive and to do some self-examination on your part. What's changed within you? I see lack of focus here for you. I see you being stuck. You need to take time to align. You're delaying other things in your life because maybe you're focused on a relationship. Maybe that's what this is about. You're hoping for a reconciliation, for a reunion. Maybe someone's reached out again. You need to take a deep dive and really explore what it is that's right for you. Do some self-reflection here. Yeah, I don't know. What the hell's happening here, Scorpio? Someone's reached out to you. And they're still not clear. I'm going to clarify this person. Okay? Someone's reached out to you, wanting to reconnect. This is maybe a person that you were in a very serious relationship with. You were married to them, or you were intending on being married. Reunion, lovers, rings, which is a contract. It could be, the ring that symbolizes a contract, a bond, a very strong bond. But then what's this? And I feel if it's someone that maybe this is a pre-communication message. If this person that you've been hoping and wishing and praying that comes back to you, and that's interesting because I have a reading that's going to be posted, or it may have already posted about why the hell do you want them back? You may want to watch that. Okay? It's either after your reading posts or before. I think it's before. So it should already be on in the channel, okay? In another circumstance, I would have thought this is beautiful. You're going to be reunited with someone who you have a strong connection with, but I'm not feeling that. I feel like that hope is attached to this situation. The hope. And I mean, that sounds like, oh, you're being a negative Nelly, Anna. I'm concerned about this. We can't ignore this. You know, this doesn't just go away because this is here. I feel that this is more in your brain, in your mind, in your spirit, that you want this to happen. I feel someone's going to communicate with you, or it has already. Or maybe you've been having dreams about them and you feel like they're coming back. They're going to be, wanting to reunite, to reconcile with you. You need to take a deep dive on what that really means for you. If this was a previous relationship, you really should be analyzing that a lot. Do a lot of reflecting on why did that relationship end in the first place? And what is this about me that still wants that? What haven't I released from that relationship? These are questions you got to be asking yourself. I feel like you're stuck. And maybe you think that this coming back to you is going to help you get unstuck. And I don't agree with that. I'm going down with this ship. I don't know if this reading, if this resonates with anybody. It's someone's very specific message, though. This is someone's private reading as far as I'm concerned. Tell me about this person. Let's go into it. This is going to be longer than I wanted, but it's fine. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. This is someone that you have had a home with. And it was like you, at some point, you celebrated together. I don't understand this. What happened to this person? I think it was always there, but bueno, I don't. I swear, I don't want you to think I'm trying to poop on your parade, okay? In any other reading, this would have been like, oh my God, Scorpio, look at what's happening for you. He's trying to. I'm saying he. I'm speaking to the energy here. He's trying to pretend that he doesn't exist, that he's not showing his true colors. This is weird. This is a different kind of reading. Because really, these cards are amazing. For someone who wants a relationship, you understand? Like, we're going to be celebrating, maybe getting married, maybe there was a marriage here before. Something happened with this person. I mean, and you're still stuck. You're stuck. This was a relationship. That breakup card came out and didn't come out on camera. I was shuffling my cards. I think is the clue to what happened here. This is a previous relationship, and it changed. But there was always arrogance in this person. Yes, they're competent. They're very intelligent. But their energy is distorted. Somehow, something has happened. The true colors came through at some point, which caused the breakup. But you remained in the fantasy of, oh, but they're so, this was an intense energy. And that kind of energy is hard to slough off of yourself. You have to do a lot of cleansing, a lot of reflecting, a lot of real honesty with yourself about a relationship, about a person. And what role you had in that relationship. Because no matter what we do here, you're stuck. And I don't know why. It's like he's like, oh, but look, she had this. And I'm saying he, she, sorry, okay? Apply the pronouns however you want. I'm going to say he, she in this circumstance because that's what comes out. That's what I'm used to. Don't get offended. I don't play with those things. Okay. I'm not the one. If you want someone who's perfectly politically correct, go away from this channel because I'm not it. I mean, I love everybody, but I can't be thinking about that. All right, focus. He's, because it's it's a distorted masculine energy. If it's a woman, her inner masculine is distorted AF. There was always arrogance, but it was like almost like covered up by the fact that they are so competent and so witty and maybe charming and very impressive in certain things and, intelligent. But it doesn't change the arrogance. It doesn't change maybe the way they interact with you or other people. You're going to have to talk to me, boo, dude. Boo. Tell me more about this person. Just one more thing here. You want to talk? About them, not about how Scorpio sees them, because I feel like that's what's happening here. You have a very strong energy, and you're trying to show me, oh, but they were this. I had a happy home. I had security at some point. We celebrated together. We used to gather with friends. We made a commitment to each other. You are trying to sabotage the reading. I've said that maybe once or twice before. Maybe. I mean, there's stalker energy here, right? There's stalker energy. That you're being, I mean, I don't like it. All I'm going to say is I don't like it. Like, they focus so much on you, you can't let it go. So you're going to have to do a deeper kind of cleansing. You're going to have to do energetic cord cutting. I don't think this is a healthy relationship for you. You've made it seem like, oh, he's a dreamboat. Yeah, you think this is your soulmate. It came out in reverse. You think this is your counterpart. It is not. I mean, I suppose it could be. You have to look, you have to look at the truth. This is a deep dive here. You have to look at yourself in the mirror. In the mirror. Maybe you actually go into the mirror. You have to do a lot of reflecting on this relationship and what it really is versus what you think it is. You're stuck on the memories. It's all an illusion. I keep seeing that, and I'm sorry. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. Just, if it resonates, do the reflecting and really sit and take some time to think about this relationship. Was I really, and I'm quite sure, if you speak to the people in your life that knew you when you were in this relationship, and you said, please be honest with me, that you would hear the truth come out of other people. Maybe that because they saw that you were you created this is a fantasy relationship for me. They said, I'm not telling Scorpio anything. Even though I love Scorpio, I can't be honest with Scorpio because Scorpio is in denial about something here. Ask the people in your life that you trust, that are in your circle of trust. I'm telling you, there's something here. Because otherwise, I don't know what else to say. Tell me about their stuckness, and then we're going to just give guidance. I don't know what else to say to you. Look at this. You created a fairy tale. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. You were just, you feel that this is, I think that this, okay. I think that you must have a lot of water in your chart, whoever I'm dealing with here, because you are stuck on the hope. And hope usually is a great thing. I don't think it's hope for you. I think it's distortion. I think it's an illusion. I'm seeing an illusion here. I'm seeing an illusion. There were things that were good about the relationship, but not the essence of it. Right? Not the essence. In the essence, there's arrogance. There's this kind of controlling. They may be watching you. I don't know, social media, right? Social media. Or maybe they know where you work, or maybe you work together. Who knows? I don't know. whatever their situation is. It's not a healthy energy that I'm feeling there. Now, nothing scary. I'm just saying you are the one that can make a change here. You are the one that can break that spell, okay? There's a spell here, not literal. I hope you know what I mean. Because I think that this being able to process, this is a strong bond. I feel it's a karmic bond for you. You feel it's something else. You think this is my counterpart, this is my soulmate, my twin flame, whatever it is. That's what you think. Because it keeps coming back into my life. Because there's maybe obsession. Maybe there's just unhealthy bonding. You need to release it, cut the cord. Do it in your own way. Research however you want to do that. I don't know that you want to do that though. But there's things that are being delayed for you. And I feel that it's the awakening. You have an awakening coming up for you. Once you're able to really break the ties, or not even break the tie, understand what this relationship was in your life and what it is in your life. So this is a deeper, that's that deep dive. You go within. Because there needs to be a disconnection here between the fantasy, the fairy tale that you created in your head, from the reality of what this person would really brought into your life. This is someone who needs to fix their own stuff. You can't fix it for them, etc., etc., etc. I think that once you get it, you will be unstuck. Because there's something on hold for you. Something big for you. It's not this relationship coming back to you. Yeah, they may have reached out. They may be trying to reconnect because you fed their ego. This is my fairy tale. He's my soulmate. You're my soulmate, honey. You're the best. This was you feeding the ego there. Ooh, you were stoking that fire. Yeah. Keep talking to me, right? Oh, we're so passionate. You're so sexy. So you were feeding that ego, and no one else does it the same. So they're calling you. They're calling you back. Do you want to go back to that fantasy instead of the reality? See the reality. I'm not telling you what to do. You do whatever you want. You can continue this cycle for the rest of your life. They'll break up with you at some point. They'll ghost you at some point when you don't do exactly what they like you to do. There's narcissism there. Again, that's a popular word. But more importantly, there's an insecure person that needs their ego. It's very, very sad, actually, because this person can never be their true self if they don't really do their own processing. I want you to do your own processing. All right, I'm giving you your guidance. That's it. You get 2. Look at that, the Magician. You have all, I'm not going to read it yet. You have all of the tools available to you, Scorpio, to change this stuckness of yours. You need to take time to align yourself, okay? Align yourself. Stop delaying something that's really beautiful that wants to come in for you. Your alignment with the universe, with your true self, with your higher self. Okay, the Magician, let's read him first. You can manifest the life you want. Now, do you want to manifest this back? Okay, yeah, that one's going to be easy. That one's going to be easy to manifest. because you're going to keep feeding an ego here, right? You're going to be doing the wrong thing. Yeah, I'm telling you that. Or you can manifest the life you really want. What do you really want? I don't know. Well, then take the time to figure it out. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. This is good. You are a magician. I mean, we know that. You are a magician. You can manifest. But do you want to manifest your true path? Or do you want to manifest the karmic path, the distorted one? You can manifest all of them. You choose. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. That's interesting. Be aware of your own emotions. I'm leaving you there, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching. Don't be mad at me. My soul embraces yours. Till next time, stay blessed. Bye-bye.